Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking some story with you guys about the ups and downs of having a sneaker store, a little bit of some examples of stuff that's went on, good, bad, a little bit of everything. So definitely stay tuned. We got a lot of good feedback from that last video. So you guys said you enjoyed it. So here it is again. Let's get into it. Here's another example of a fucking fail. We ended up going to Soul Natives, having a great time, networked, bought like 40 plus pairs of shoes, spent a bunch of money, got a lot of good content. We pranked people. I mean, it was some of the best content we ever got. We ended up losing all of that fucking footage, spent half the day trying to recover it. It is what it is. Sometimes that's just how things go, guys. You gotta roll with the punches, you gotta learn from it, learn things you can improve and move on. It took me literally half the day to move on from the L that I took. You know, I wasted a lot of time for nothing. It is what it is. You gotta keep going. If I moved on quicker, I could have had a way more productive day instead of moped and whined the whole day. And yo, move on, take your L, move on. You took that L, let's go get this dub. So right now we're shooting this, we're gonna go get this dub. So stay tuned, let's go. I can give you guys a quick story of something that happened recently, you know, that threw me completely off guard. We had a video out without giving out too much specifics. Basically, a customer came in with a friend. They wanted to sell some shoes. They had about 5 pairs of shoes. We asked them, hey, what are you looking to get? They had a pair of Jordan 12 playoffs, no box, and they were like a little bit dirty on the bottom. They were brand new, but they had like some flaws. And I asked them, how much do you want for those? They said $240. I was like, well, you know, brand new, they go for like $150. So we're worlds apart, no box, not perfect condition. Then we went on like the other pairs. Long story short, they didn't like my offers, and our offers were very fair. I mean, if you guys know the sneaker game, you probably know that we pay pretty fair for the most part. They really didn't like our offers. Like, all right, we're gonna go sell them somewhere else. All right, cool, you know, see you. A couple days later, they come back. One of them comes back, sells us 3 pairs, whatever, we took it. We published the video, and all we did was we published the video of raw footage. We just edited it, like, you know, as in like made it quicker, but everything was how it was, and it showed how they acted. They came in a few weeks later, and they marched into the store on Sunday. You know, we were just, you know, taking care of stuff, listing shoes. Come in and they're like, hey, I saw your video. They're like, do you remember us? I didn't remember them at first, but then anyways, they're like, oh, we didn't like your video. You're weird for recording us. You know, I simply said, hey, we have a sign. It says, you're on camera, the camera's right in front of you, it's not hidden. Yeah, but I didn't like how it looked, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I said, no problem, I'll take it down. You know, they continued being a little bit disrespectful, but it is what it is. You know, I wish I did say something about that, but I took the video down. We're gonna add signs saying you're on YouTube too, because they said there's no sign saying that. So it was a lesson learned, but it's like those kind of situations. We also have like, it's all good, we treat them with respect, and hopefully they treat us back with respect, but it's just like, it's things that are part of business, especially here in California. So much going on and so many different types of people. I also had this other experience that I want to share with you guys that was super stressful, because as a business owner, every little detail you care about a bit. You know, you really care about your reputation. This kid comes in, first time he came in, he wanted to sell some Yeezy 350 Zebras. These shoes had no box. They were really dirty, guys. Like, if you know Yeezy Zebras, I can show you guys. They're white shoe. These were yellow. Like, they were yellowish gray. The soles were burnt out. They were very discolored. Long story short, he brought him in and he's like, hey, I want to sell them. I said, hey, you know, we'll probably pass. I'd rather you sell them on OfferUp or eBay, try to get the most out of them. Especially younger kids and stuff, I'd rather them try to sell it themselves and try to make more money and then come back and, you know, get a good deal from us, because sometimes they're buying them at these mall stores or other stores where they paid $500 for a shoe, and brand new right now is $300, and used probably like $150 or let's say, or $100. A lot of times they don't understand this, especially, you know, a kid, for example, buys Jordan 4 Midnight Navies. Market, let's say, is $320. In our stores, we have it for $350. In these mall stores, they have it for $500. You know, they buy it, their parents buy it for them for $500. They bring it here, they expect $400. It's like, nah, that's not really how it works. You know, the market's, you know, $320. We can pay, like, if it was great condition, let's say $220, $240. That's like great condition. So it's really difficult to kind of explain this to people. A lot of times they just don't understand. Most of the times we try to explain it to people, break it down to them how it works, how we do operate business. If they want to sell it to us, great. Anyways, this kid comes in with some Yeezy 350s. They're trash. They're no good. The lace tips were completely ripped open. They didn't have the plastics on them. The insoles are like black. It is a really dirty shoe. Anyways, the first time he comes in, I'm like, hey, we'll pass, try to sell him somewhere else, try to make the most out of it. Week goes by, he DMs me from a new Instagram that I never saw, and he said, hey, would you guys buy Yeezy 350 size 10.5 lightly used? Oh, sure, bring them by, we'll check them out, give you an offer. Same kid comes in, I'm like, yo, what the I already told this kid, like, we don't want those. He's like, oh man, like, you know, I'll take anything, I just want store credit. I'm like, all right, sure, try to give you my best offer. So I offer this kid $100 store credit. For the condition it was in, no box, that is a great offer. We'd probably sell for like 130, beat, guys. These Yeezys were beat. He looks on the store, he looks at a shoe, he wants brand new Dunks that we had for 150 or 160, brand new Dunks. And he's like, oh, you wouldn't do a straight trade? I'm like, no, sorry, like you would have to add because we're not gonna be able to sell your shoe for that much. Long story short, his dad comes in, his dad doesn't want to add money, so they leave and they're unhappy. It is what it is. A couple hours go by, the kid leaves us a bad review saying we're scandals, we lowballed him, and that his shoes were 200 and that we offered him only 100. Anyways, I click. He has multiple stores that he's went to saying the same exact review, and all the stores offered him less. There was another store that said they offered him 60 bucks, another store that offered him 50 bucks, lower and lower. Or most of the stores just passed. So he had other bad reviews on there. Anyways, I messaged the kid and I'm like, hey man, like, I don't appreciate your review. Like, you know, we gave you, was a fair offer for us, and you know, what would work for us. I told you to, you know, try to sell it yourself. And right after I said that, he's like, I'm gonna delete the review actually because I just sold them for 200 or something like that. He wasn't being truthful 100%. And it's, you know, it's a lot of people like this, and they want to take advantage of small businesses. A lot of people want to take advantage of small business. A lot of people expect handouts, discounts, freebies they didn't really deserve. Nothing in this world is given, really. You have, you know, you have to kind of earn it or get lucky or be the first one. Like, you know, like we do freebies, but you have to be the first one. A lot of people think that you just owe them things. So it's kind of uncontrollable. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's not right. You know, it's not true. It'd be one thing if someone comes in with a popular pair, let's say like Jordan 4 Midnight Navies, and they're going for 300 and we offered them 150. Of course, that's not fair. That's complete garbage. But if, let's say we're paying 260, for the most part, that's pretty fair, you know? Like that's how we try to operate business. 260, 270, you know, something where we can make 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, fair amount. Obviously, if it's a shoe that's a slower mover, we're gonna have to offer lower because we have to make a bigger margin for the amount of time it's gonna be sitting on a shelf. The goal is to move things quick so we can reinvest and get more inventory, get more customers, continue growing the business. Ups and downs, guys, hard, man. I don't know how else to say it. It's so hard, so many sleepless nights, but I love it. It's been amazing. Like I said, the people I've met, I'm so grateful for the supporters we have, the customers we have, so many awesome people that I've met through this, and you know, the team I've grown. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, comment below your thoughts on this video. Let's go. Subscribe for more videos. As always, you dig? You dig? You dig? You dig? You dig? You dig? Subscribe.